Okay, here we go. This is my own car, and I'm just going to throw stuff out there because I know about everything there is to know about this car. So what it is, it's a 1966 Chevrolet Impala station wagon. And yes, I do have the original build sheet that goes with this car. So just to throw out some of the stuff that's really cool about this car. This is an original 396, got the original block in it, original turbo 400, that's still in it. It's got a 12-bolt rear end, that's still in it. And this car was ordered with tilt telescopic, believe it or not. It was ordered with AC, and it's just pretty darn rare. So I'm going to go around and show you the car. And there's no doubt this is an all original body panel car. The interior is all original except for the carpet, which I replaced myself. It's obviously at some point somebody put bigger rims and tires on it. This car doesn't have disc brakes all around. But what I did to it was I put all new brakes around on the car. I put all new shocks on the car. I put a new carpet in the car. I put all new belts, which is the 3 belts, which is the alternator belt, the power steering belt, and the AC belt. They're all on there now. I have not recharged the AC or tried to recharge it yet, but I may do that this winter if I don't sell the car. So it's an original white car, as you can see, with a green interior. There's one was a fairly good sized rip in the driver's seat, which I cleaned up, put back together, and then kind of covered it, as you'll see, because I just didn't want to replace it. It's all original interior. Everything else is nice. It's got the 3 little cracks in the dash. That's that padded dash. The car runs and drives outstanding. Starts right up every time. Doesn't sound funny. It's got that nice muscle car sound. So let's walk around and take a look at it. So as you can see, that the paint isn't perfect. There's some nicks and scratches. But again, this is an all original body panel car. All that bright work is really nice on this car, and it's all there that I can see. When I did the regular pictures, I put all the windows up so you could see that they were all up. And of course now I got everything down. Just so you know, that all the glass on this car is original to the car, with the exception of the windshield, which it seems strange, but it was replaced with an original piece of glass, GM glass. Right there is one spot where obviously they put some Bondo in. It looks like it's cracked to me now, obviously in that spot. But again, this still is all original. The undercarriage is clean as a whistle. You see all the pictures of that. Glass is all nice on it. All the windows work, go up and down. All the gauges work. The radio does not work. The air works. The horn works. I put a horn button underneath. The speedometer works. Fuel gauge works. Pretty nice, as you'll see as we keep going around it. And because in a minute I'm going to start it up for you. Again, there's spots on here that just need to be cleaned up and repainted. Nice 396 emblems there. Okay, we're going to get in, start this bad baby up. Again, you can see that was the spot right there. Get the seat in. I fixed both areas, but the rest of the seat is really nice, and that back seat's beautiful. Door panels are decent, they're not great. So let's get in and start this thing up. Should start right up, no problem. Yes, if you get the right key. That's the glove box key. I didn't even have to touch gas. That cold right there, engine cold, that goes off obviously when it warms up. Fuel gauge works, just so you can hear it. Horn works, the heater works, wipers work. There's that tilt, the tilt telescopic works. The car is pretty darn nice. And it's gotta be wicked rare. Come on, I put that on there, that was ripped right there. And those bottom pieces were ripped, so I just threw that piece over there just to cover it for now. Again, someone else can take care of that. But all the trim on the inside, as you can see, that side trim and that top trim, all the way back. I took all that off, cleaned it up, and just, dusted it in and put it back on. All the lights work on the inside, including the overhead light and the light in the glove box. Got all the seat belts, original seat belts. Again, this does have the original build sheet with it, which is pretty darn cool. And think about it, telescopic, AC, big block. Huh. How can you beat that? Well, there you go again. Another thing, I mean, just check it out. Listen, you can tell when you do these. I mean, you just got a wicked nice sound to it going down the road. Dual exhaust, backup lights work, all the lights work, blinkers, headlights, taillights. Windows. Let's pop the hood so you can see this monster engine. Oh, I'm gonna have to do both. It's not gonna be easy. Here, hold on. Wait. All right, I'm back. So cleaned up the engine. There's the AC. I mean, it's not froze up or anything. I just think there's one right here, I think, that needs to be changed, and this one here needs to be changed for the new fittings. And it'd be nice to try to recharge that. I mean, original heads. Oh yeah, the other thing is, this person, he didn't want the quad jack. This was 66. They were doing away with the Harleys. But he told them he wanted the Harley on it, so they put that Harley intake on it. So it's the original GM Harley intake. And they put a Harley carburetor in it. It's not the original carburetor now. It's been changed out to another Harley at some point. I don't know when. But of course, everything else is original. Say the head's original, the exhaust manifold's original. Pretty much, as you can see, everything in this car is original. But it sounds pretty nice, don't it? I mean, it runs beautiful. Starts up every time, no issues, no funny noises. I did change the oil and put the new filter. Still got that metal canister filter on it. So we'll close her up. Okay, step back. Check it out. I mean, come on, that thing is wicked nice. Someone took this car and just simply, pretty easily cleaned that paint up and just re-squirt that with white. I mean, this car is outstanding. Remember, it's got power steering, power brakes, you know, telescopic, AC, 396 big block, VIN numbers on the block. The transmission doesn't have the VIN number, but it is original. It's got the tag because they didn't have the VIN number on these cars in 1966 on the transmissions. Got the 12 volt. You see, I got all those numbers. You'll see everything in the pictures. I got probably 100 pictures too that I could send somebody if they need them. So there you go. 1966 Chevy Impala station wagon, 6-seater, with the big block 396 turbo 400 12 volt tilt telescopic steering wheel AC. If you're interested, go for it. Other than that, if you got questions, let me know. I'll try to do the best to answer them. Signing off.